Hi everyone. Today, together with my AI student Lumi, we are going to build this start menu in Godot from scratch. Godot works like a tree. You've got scenes, nodes, scripts, the inspector, signals, and groups. At the top, you can switch between selection and movement modes. And don't forget to press Ctrl+S after every step. Save your work often. Here's how the coordinate system works. X goes to the right, and Y goes downward. That's important when positioning your UI. Let's create a new scene. We'll use a control node as the root because it's perfect for user interfaces. Great question. Think of control as your workspace for building interfaces, while canvas layer is more like a transparent layer placed on top of everything else. For a main menu, control is exactly what we need. Now let's add a VBoxContainer and place 3 buttons inside it. Rename them in the inspector and change their text to play, settings, and quit. Exactly. VBox arranges elements vertically, while HBox arranges them horizontally. For a main menu, vertical works best. Let's keep going. Let's add a TextureRect for the background and import our image. Don't forget to change mouse filter to ignore so the buttons can still receive mouse clicks. Exactly. The buttons will still receive input because they're above the background in the scene tree. We'll also place the background first in the hierarchy and set its z_index to -1 just to make sure it stays behind everything else. Let's do it. Now let's connect the press signals for the play and quit buttons and write a small script. Either order works. When you connect a signal, Godot can generate the function for you automatically. If you forget to connect it, the buttons simply won't do anything. Let's hook them up. In the script, we'll make the play button load the game scene, and the quit button close the game. Now let's add another TextureRect. This will become our settings panel. We'll make it invisible for now, then add a label, an H slider for volume, and an option button for language selection. Yes, it should be a child of the control node. And if we forget to hide it, it'll be visible as soon as the game starts. So let's set visible to false and move on. Now, in the settings button script, we'll simply write settings_rect.visible equals true so the panel appears. Let's add a back button inside the settings panel. In the inspector, under theme overrides, you can easily change the button's colors and text color. Nope, it needs its own function. All it does is hide the settings panel, so there's no risk of accidentally closing the game. Let's add it. All we need is settings_rect.visible equals false. Nice and simple. Let's run the scene and test everything. The menu opens, the settings panel appears, the back button hides it again, and quit closes the game. Everything works. And one more thing. Once I've sorted out the hosting, I'll make a separate video about Lumi herself and our Telegram bot. Stay tuned. That's it for today. See you in episode 2.